Hello everybody and welcome to Schedule 1. Here is my my factory here. I've got 6 beds. Got 2 handlers, 2 chemists, and 1 botanist. So I've just finished designing this. I haven't tested it yet. I haven't paid my employees. I just, hired them and kind of did some basic routings and stuff. You can see all of them kind of have setups. And hopefully everything works. First we got our botanist section, so I will highlight here so you can see the patterns. Take a shelf. Then we've got our drying racks. Next we've got our storage area. And I've actually taken some things out, like these, to put supplemental income right now, just to test certain parts specifically. We've got my my chemist station for meth cooking. We've got my packaging station. And then we've got our actual mixing stations. Yeah, all this should flow nicely together, hopefully, according to plan. So I'm going to go ahead and pay my employees now. Each and every one of my employees is going to be paid. Boom. Alright, cool. So all of them have been paid. So first we're going to see this happening right here. It's good. We're going to grab some, put it over here. So they're going to be made in this station. This person just stole from here. Oh, are they doing each other's stations? Let me see here. Just for packaging specifically. I want them to be working on their own stations. So this person's assigned to this station. So I want them to be... This person's assigned... I want them to be grabbing stuff to their own, should be their station. Make sure that's their station, yep. This person should be to their own station. What do I want to do? I want to grab... I don't know what these two are. I wish it would show me, but I'm going to go grab that. I'm going to make this center, because this one has this first station. So they should be putting stuff onto here. Like so. And then this person should be moving stuff from here to here. Oh, you know what? I might have been doing the stuff from here to here, and then from here to here. Right. Okay, I think that might have been what it was. So they're gonna package with jars, and then they should, in theory, move them to there. And then these jars should also be moved to here as well. But there's none left. So I'm gonna go and do that for here. Boom, boom. So she's just gonna only fill that station because it's the first one that she sees, kind of thing. That's how it's gonna roll. Okay. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna grab this. Just so that they both have stuff, I think. I wanna grab instead of here. I can access that. Okay. So yeah, let me go and put that and that and then that. Then onto the station, we're gonna go like that. In theory, they will put wheat onto their own station, and then, oh, you can see this, they're already packaging their own, which is perfect and what we want. Okay. And the reason I've set 2 is in case there's too much income, incoming, so that they can be more efficient. So yeah, right here we've already got a good amount just packaged. And then now that they're done, I'll go and do that. If we go over to our next section right here, we can see them just packaging, or not packaging, planting. But if we put stuff here, let's see what happens. Grab that, grab that. Actually, no, grab that. And then let's go to here where we stored the excess. So we grab that for both ones. Boom, and boom. So that happened. Should have whoever has the ones assigned to them. So yep, they're gonna go to that. They're gonna move from there. Yes. And go to there. We'll put it on there. And it'll be the botanist's job to actually start them. See them both doing a thing. Alternating. Okay, there we go. And so this one should start it in a second here. You should see stuff pop up on there if it worked right. Which I think it will. Yes, alright. And then they're gonna get started with this one. Yep. Okay, okay. And then let's go over here and see. Yep, both of them have jars on them. Which means both of them were working. With, you know, each unique one. Okay. Here's a mixing station. So, the next step that we would need to check is after it gets unique. Let's get deliveries from here. 200, 100. Barn. Boom. Barn. Dock 2. 200. 100. Okay, so that's got the bananas and stuff. So the next step that we need to test is if, yep, I know what we need to do. Where is it? I put it somewhere. Right here, top quality ones. This is after they finish doing their thing. Alright, boss, just letting you know. Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, but let's see. They should be depositing to like there. So yeah. Yeah, I know. Okay, so let me grab 10. So we'll go and do 10 there, 10 here. I'm also going to do 5 there, 5 there. Oh, yeah, let me grab 1. So we have 16 in both. Right there. Go here, right there. So let's both have that. So okay. So yeah, it should be, I think, if there's stuff here, they should be moved to there. Right? Hopefully. So I don't know. It doesn't look like it's happening. Do any of them have extra? Okay, so we're gonna need to get another handler for that part. It is the time where I can get another handler right now, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pause the video and we'll be right back. And we're back. So as you can see, we have that one, but notice how we have more. Let's see which one's the new one. I mean, you are the new one. Cool. And now this. So this is the new one. So I'm gonna go and assign them a bed. Boop. Oh. I'm gonna go and assign them the bed right here. So that's their bed now. They've been assigned. They will. Their job, at least, will be to bring products from here and from here to both of them will go to the same place, which is to this shelf right here. Okay. That's literally gonna be their entire job, almost. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna go and pay this person. Well, you may be wondering why I just unchecked their bed, and there's a reason for that, trust. I just want to rearrange their beds, since that's the entire reason, actually. I just didn't like how it looked, so I wanted to fix that. Boom. There we go. Put down here. Botanist. Let's give you a bed back. Give you a bed once again. There we go. And they have a bed now. And they're already paid. Yeah. Cool. Make sure that everyone has payment for today so that we can see things rolling. Boom. Boom. Alright, that was a cool visual though, seeing everyone come into work. And what we'll see is someone going there. Yep. With the high tier stuff. And they'll be bringing it to over here. That's exactly what they did. And then they put it there, and it'll go into this machine once it has the other ingredient, and then that'll go in here, blah, 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 blah. And then it'll go from here. It'll go from here into here. And then that'll be fed into here as well. Okay. And then once these are done, they'll go into here, which is good. Alright, so I think that everything is in order. Let me just go and grab these and stock up our machines. Boom, 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 boom. Put that there temporarily. I find a new home for it. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Okay. I'm gonna go to here now. I'm going to my extra storage area. Boom, boom. Move these over to here. Boom. Wait for the truck to disappear. Boom. And then go here. Boom. Wait for the truck to disappear. Alright, cool. That was done. Let's just stock that up. Let me grab. See, that's full. That's full. Let me go to my extra reserves over here. Boom. And then let me grab 4 of these. Not 5 of these. And let's go ahead and do that and that. He's going to come into work. So we'll see if this works now. Boom. So that'll start, and then it would go to here, and then onto here, which would then go into here. We have these shelves, and then it would go onto these, and finally where it needs to go. So that looks like everything's working. Just to test, though, we're gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna take these out. There's no product in them right now, and I'm gonna go to sleep, and we're gonna see how things go. And also, we can see stuff is already going ahead and trying to dry right now on either side because they got it started for us. And I'm going to also put in the material we grew at our last place. We still have that. Boom, boom. So we've got that. And we've got that. We've got all this going and doing its thing. Alright, cool. So yeah. Now all I can do is hope that everything works. This is going to show us if this part works right here. That one started itself. Good. And there's them restocking it. We're trying to restock it. Yep. And it's going to do its thing. Right, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to go sleep. And we're going to hope that everything works. I'm actually going to put money into all their beds. Just so that they start working first thing in the morning. Boom. 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 And boom. Alright. Now to just see if our factory works. Okay. It's not bad. Not bad. 230 XP. And so close. Literally like 40 to 30, no, 29. I think 29 XP. If that. You can just see them. You can probably see some of them will come in soon. Come into work. Yeah, we can see one already coming in. We've got on the left here, you can see the botanist doing their job. On the right, we got the mixing stations with the handlers occasionally refilling. They're finishing up here. Yeah, I see you too. I see you too. Hopefully, when this dude finishes up with the last part here, the last step, we should have Tokyo Shirt, and it should go onto this storage here, which will then be moved to here, where they can both convert it into jars, and then I'll prove that this works from end to end, where it starts here, gets into this version, and then we saw it, because we tested both parts separately, but we know that it can go here. And then once these ones naturally go onto there in a little, they will be also put into the system, and so it'll prove that it's a full cycle. But yeah, this one's got 33 seconds left. after that, that'll prove this works. That's so boring. Alright, there we go. So, yep. Chemist will come back and do this. Boom. Okay. Cool. Handlers should come in a sec to deal with this part. Yeah, we've got a handler coming in. Grab out of there, and then they should put in one of these two. They'll put in the first one, and then if it's full, they'll put in the next one. But just how this works. They will leave, but the next handler will come in because this is their station. They should come over here in a sec. Once they do that. Oh, is there not enough? That. Did it not get? Oh, okay. So you need some new tests as well, which is moving from here to there, and from here to here. It seems like they may not have had that assigned. If we look inside, you've got it, but that's just because I just assigned it. If we look here, large storage mixing station. One's got large storage packaging station, and you've got large storage packaging station. Huh. Well, I'm just saying how I see it. I didn't see it happen. What the hell? Why are you going back here? You're trying to access the storage from behind. That's what you're doing. I see. But yeah. They, went from... Yeah, they're trying to restock it. Oh, it's because that was why. Different type. Good type nonetheless. But, let's see. We can also make both of them do their own stations. If we want. Handler. Each one like that. Yeah, let's do a guy. What's his station? This is the dude. That's the girl. Okay. So, dude right here is gonna be large mixing station or packaging station, and you're going to be here. The fuck? This is confusing. You should be large right here to you. I think. That would just be automatic. So I don't need to actually define that part. All I know is if this goes to here, and I didn't just fuck anything up, we should in fact have an automated farm that works. That's all I know. And these are full, roughly. Which is why I didn't want to harvest right now, but it will. Okay. What this goes. It should be a gold star ones. And that means that this works, I think. Alright. For the dramatic music to the end of the game. Alright, well. It's been fun, it's been nice. I'm glad that we all got to enjoy, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Hopefully it's been unique, it's been interesting, and yeah. keep having fun. I'm out. Bye.